So I want to try a new food review. It was a viewer asked for me to review this, and the best way I know how to review this, since it's not fast food, is fix it, cook it, and review it. Now, I think this is stove only, so I will be using my antique stove here. Drop a like if you like old stuff, because change the subject back to the chicken pot pie we got. This is chicken in it. Yeah, chicken pot pie. It's made by, I think that's Marie Chandra's or something like that. Forgive me if I pronounced that. Not the way it should be. The title will basically tell the name. It's pretty fancy. You know, I'm pretty a simple kind of guy. Fancy spelling kind of, confuses me. But back to the chicken pot pie review. It's made with real white meat chicken. It says so on the box. It's a large size, 24 grams of protein. It tear off top, and it tells you how to fix it. And it is microwavable too. I might get another one of these and microwave it and compare them later on, or do one oven and one microwave and do a compare video, see what taste is better. But today this is going to be oven cooked. Back to my antique oven. The instructions is push to open. Tear completely before microwaving. Is this needed for the oven? Conventional oven. Preheat oven to 400. Remove pot and pie from outer carton. Leave pot pie in paper tray. Wrap crust edge with strip of aluminum foil. Cook on baking sheet for 60 to 65 minutes. Remove carefully. Let's set for 5 minutes. Okay, it'd be faster to fix it in the microwave, but most good food takes its time. So let's just go ahead and preheat the oven. So my oven is a little bit older, as you can see. So let's go to preheat right here. Now the knob has no numbers on it besides you get into the higher 300s. So that's 400. So we're going to preheat this oven. Then we undo this pot pie, throw it in the oven, and see what we got. So the oven is pretty much preheated now. You can feel the heat coming off of it. Well, I can, you can't. But let's go ahead and open this up like it says. Double check the instructions, because you want to do that with any kind of food you're cooking. And we cook on a baking sheet for 60 to 65 minutes. And be careful because it's hot. Let it set for 5 minutes. We done preheated the oven. We're going to wrap the crust edge with a strip of aluminum foil, and then we're just going to stick it in the oven. So let's go ahead and open it up. This is the top of the pie. It looks pretty good. Let's get some aluminum foil now. Now this is the aluminum foil I use. Aluminum foil is aluminum foil, and we just need a little bit. Now this may not be the best wrapping procedure, but we just need to do the edge of the pie. We don't have to do the whole top of the pie, and it don't have to be perfect. It just have to get the job done. So let's wrap some of this pie edge up here, just like so. And when doing this on a preheated oven, make sure that you're careful, because you can burn yourself. It looks good enough. Now we need a sheet. So I ain't got a sheet, but I got this. Well, I got a sheet, but I ain't digging it out, and this is on the way. It looks the same, I would think. Well, maybe it don't, because that sheet needs to heat up the bottom of that pie. I can throw a piece of aluminum foil down though. Aluminum foil heats up just as good. I know you're probably cringing right now watching me cook, but I can cook better than this. This is just, a quick video for you guys to review. So we turn it from preheat to bake, and then we let it bake. The timer's going to be a clock. So it's been pretty much 60 minutes, and you can give it a few more minutes over, as I said in the box, but I think 60 minutes is going to be great for this. So we're going to turn everything off, and then let it set an extra 5 minutes in there as the instructions said. Let's go ahead and get it out. Okay, I may have been a little too hot. So yeah, that's my attempt of cooking a chicken pot pie for you guys. We're going to let it cool off now, and then we'll dig in and try it. Watch it. You can watch it move. And I followed the instructions. Maybe my stove is a little bit hotter than, the newer stoves. But yeah, it looks pretty decent. Let it cool off. Anytime you're messing with something hot, be careful. Oh, there we go. That was a delicious chicken pot pie. So now it's time to try this out and see how it tastes. God, it's still hot. It's a little too hot. Maybe I should have let it cool down more. But we'll see what we can do with it. You see the steam on this? Let's go ahead and boil the food. Hot. But it's delicious. I got to say, this chicken pot pie is about the best pot pie I have ate. So I'm going to give this chicken pot pie a few more minutes to cool down now that I opened it up to give you all a better review of it. But so far, it's pretty good, but it's a little too hot to really enjoy the flavor because it's kind of burning my mouth. So give it a few more minutes, cool off, try it out, see what we got. It might be cooled off enough. I don't know. Let's try it. It's been almost 10 minutes, so it's still steamy. Maybe I left it in the oven a tad bit too long. Maybe. It was 60 minutes. That's what it said on the box. Not all ovens is the same. It might be worth me checking it, up on it. So just putting it in the oven, forgetting about it. But now, the flavor of this is all intact. It tastes very fresh. It don't taste like I use cheap, gravy and stuff in it. It actually tastes as quality pot pie. If that makes sense. A cheaper pot pie is a little hit or miss. This is a super expensive pot pie. You can get them at Walmart's. The chicken tastes very fresh. It sort of reminds me of chicken from KFC, one of those chicken pot pies, the chicken that you'll find in here. And Hello Kitty. This is my chicken pot pie, Kitty. What do you think about it, Kitty? I give you a potato. You might not prefer the potato. Well, you ain't even tried it, Kitty. You got up here. You need to try the pot pie. You ain't getting the big part of the pot pie. Okay, make a mess, why don't you? I was gonna set it below. Yeah, it's a little hot, kitty. He's finally got off the table, so let's go ahead and finish a chicken pot pie review, and hopefully you guys been enjoying it. And the chicken is so good. I can't stress enough how much flavor this chicken's got into this pot pie. The gravy mixes very good with it. It's got peas in it and carrots. I mean, it's very good. It's on par with a KFC chicken pot pie if you ever had one. KFC one is a little bit stronger in flavor, but this is very close to that. And you can get this in a store without having to go into a restaurant. So if you're a fan of chicken pot pies, let me know what you think about this brand or if you ever tried it. So it was a viewer that suggested me to try one of these. I hope you enjoyed this video if you're watching it. I know it took me a while to get to this video, but hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully the people out watching it enjoy it too. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.